You know what today is, Pro Dumpster Diver back at it again, man. So I went out, but I had a pretty good day today. Today is nice. This is why I do it. I actually saw those hard drives originally, but this is what I like. Now, I know you guys love this. You guys love those silver videos, so that was all the silver I had. If you've seen the first silver video, there's another one I did with my entire silver collection, so please look at that. For the regular viewers, this is what we dumpster dive today. All right, so I got a Dell computer here. This one is a little bit older. I don't know what year this one is. It's a Pentium D. I never heard of a Pentium D before there. But yeah, so far it's pretty good. The Optiplex GX620 right there. This one here is an actual HP. Now, it does look a little bit older there. The Intel is right there, which is pretty good. However, it may still work, and I have a feeling there might be an actual hard drive in here. This is one of the older computers. I don't know if people still use this or if it's sellable. If it's not, I doubt it is. I'll go ahead and take the hard drive out. Now, I don't know if the hard drives are separate from this right now, but again, I'm not begging for hard drives because I'm going to go into what we actually got today. This is a Cisco speaker. I've seen these ones in commercials. I guess like you can actually connect it up with your phone, dial in, dial out, hook it up with an Ethernet cable, which is pretty good. So I am going to plan on keeping this and putting this in the office. Might be a little bit wet, so I'll check that up. I have a Netgear router here, which is pretty good. Now let's go through the wire setting. So I got an entire huge box of these wires today, and you guys know how incredibly needed these wires are. Now the blue ones you can see are obviously VGA to VGA there. I have about 10 of them, some of them still in plastic, which is very good right now. So I'm keeping those because in the other videos you guys know we have a lot of computers and we also have a lot of monitors, so that's very, very important. I have the laser mouse here, have a lot of Netgear plugs, so this Netgear plug might actually be for that router. I'm going to keep that. We have a lot of Dell laptop chargers here, which is very important. Another bigger Dell one that may be for that computer. To be honest, I don't need that. I know it's going to be a bit of an older computer and I probably can't do crypto on it, so I'll probably take it apart. Or basically just give it to the yard itself. We have a lot of other plugs and cables here. Again, these are very, very, very important right now. A lot of them are used for computers and other things. I am planning on keeping all of these here. Compared to it, we got the 3-prong ones, have about 18 of them up there right now. We have, I believe this is DVI. Correct me if I'm wrong there. Got an extended plug, got another laptop plug. Oh shoot, this is the one I use. Hey, all right, love it. And this is what I like, to be honest. This here is one of those long, thin screwdrivers. This might be the best pick for me today, even though I have computers, because this can go very far down for electronics, even when you're using PlayStation and stuff like that. Got a big Allen key. Love it. This is all good. Now, these two things here, I don't think they're Bluetooth. I think they're RFID keys. Right? I think they're RFID keys, which are pretty good, so I'm planning on keeping those. All right, so let's get to the nuts and bolts about this. Let's move the wires up. They're still very important. Now, what do we have? I have an entire pack of plastic drop cloth. Love it, because this will cost you, I guess you can go to the dollar store and get one for $1, but to get a whole pack like this, it's amazing. It's a 6-pack. Am I keeping that? Absolutely. All right, now I got a regular keyboard. We got a lot of those. Let's go into this. This here, I don't know how many of you actually know what this is. This is very important, and I'm getting into this when I'm doing electronics. This here is a special RFID key. It might just look like a thin piece of plastic. Let me change the view set. But it's a very good thing to have. This is an RFID key done by 3mm ID. Again, these things are very important right now in the age of electronics and prepping. So again, I am planning on definitely keeping that, putting that right here, okay? I'm keeping this there along with the other RFID pieces. So let's check out what we actually ended up getting today. Now, what we also got is I have this case. This is interesting. I think the person who was actually working at this job may have actually gotten terminated, and you know, like you have to put your stuff in a box and leave. So that's what I think they did. And there's a lot in here. You got Herb, VCO, Norton System Works 2005. Let me fix this up here. And then you have Vista Beta 2, Office Program, WinFax Pro. Like, some of this stuff is actually pretty old, but I think this person might have actually done computers. Dell Power Connect Acrobat 6. Oh, wow. Okay, MSD server and links. Like, you might have actually worked in the tech part of it right now, which is pretty good. So again, I'm not mad. I'm happy about this. This is some software I can actually use, Windows XP, to download. I love it. All right, now let's get to some nuts and bolts about this, okay? I ended up getting a whole stack of hard drives today. What do we have? We have DVR here, 8 gig, 16 gig. I love this here. These right there allow you to connect hard drives to a computer right now, which is basically good with the setting. All right, and these are basically just hard drive enclosures, Mad Dog, which is, again, pretty good. Now, a lot of these enclosures are not cheap. Some places will actually charge you about 50 bucks for them, okay? I was really looking at the box because I saw some hard drives, and I have a lot of hard drives today. I love it, all right? So what do we have today for hard drives? I have two 80 gig hard drives. I have two 100. Had to clean up some space there, but it's okay. I'll stitch this video later. All right, so I have, what do we got? Another 250 gig here, which is pretty good. This is a 320 gig. I absolutely do like that. We have 500 gig here, another 500 gig. These two, I can't tell how much space they have on them right now. Let me see if I can fix this up. I don't know if you can too. This is 5 volt, 60 amp. Model number. Yeah, I don't know what space. If you guys can tell what space this is, let me know. And then we got another one here. This also. I can't tell what space this has on it. Probably check it up, but yeah, I can't tell. It's probably behind that thing. All right, yeah, that's what I basically said, guys. This is the whole important part of it, and the reason why I do this is to tell you guys how important. Okay, yeah, so this one here, this is one of those super air pumps, right? I like it because you can push out a lot of it. They just threw this out, but that's gonna come in handy. So why are we basically doing this right now? A lot of stuff is going on in the economy, and a lot of things are changing, and a lot of you guys are starting to prep. And this is one reason why I basically do this. It's very, very, very important. As you can clearly see, if I need to fix electronics, I have this. If I have problems with plugs, I have it. I have an extension here, which is pretty good. But what can be used, right? What can I actually do? I can do anything. I could sell these hard drives right now as is, and probably end up making about 200 bucks. Those are two laptop 500 gig hard drives. Now, again, that's pretty good because someone needs that. I got two computers there. Those are old. They're probably gonna get thrown out to get what I need from them. I'll pull the hard drives and actually just sell the desktops as is and just bring them to a scrap yard or salvage yard or whatever. But I'll probably only get $5, okay? Also, on top of that, with what I have here, I have a lot of laptop chargers. There are some people who don't want to go to Dell and HP and pay for new ones. Don't do it. Go online. You'll find generic ones for like 20 bucks or 10 bucks on eBay. Okay? I love the VGA cables because now I have 27 monitors right now, which basically use them, few that use HDMI. I basically have a whole collection of DVI cables now and all of these plugs. And I'm going to need this stuff. I'm going to need this stuff right now. All right? So on top of that, with the hard drives, we also have the RAM. We have that. I don't even know what that's even worth right now, but that's for a whole system. We have the Cisco piece there, desktops. Right now, we got all of this. As I said, today's been a great day, and guess what? I was only out dumpster diving for about an hour. So you guys are saying, all right, how much is this stuff worth, to be honest? Okay, if I took the Ethernet cables I have here and all of these plugs and just sold everything for $1, I'd have 50 bucks in cash. Now, the retail on Ethernet cables, as you already know, is huge, especially with HDMI cables, VGA cables. Again, they're all stuff expensive. It depends on if you go to like Office Depot, Staples, or Walmart. But even the Dell ones, the big Dell ones, yeah, people are gonna want like 20 to 30 bucks for those right there. So right now, all in all, let's basically say this entire top cart is worth 75 bucks. That's pretty damn good. Right? That's really, really pretty damn good. I'm planning on keeping all of that there. What's this worth? The hard drives and the RAM, that's worth a lot of good money right there, okay? I basically say more than 200 bucks right now. People don't want the 160s, but I do want to see what information is on them. Guys, also, number one thing, if you're getting rid of your computers and your hard drives, please wipe the data. A lot of people do not. I've collected hundreds of hard drives before, and people haven't cleaned out their family photos, driver's license photos, resumes, all of that. Clean it out. You have to make sure you're doing that. A lot of people do not. And to hook this stuff up to the computer, you can actually end up using an enclosure, which basically has a USB connect, or one of these I actually found, which can actually just connect right to it, and that'll connect right to this. So I'm not even worried. I'm gonna check out all this stuff, okay? All of it. I'm keeping all of this right now, okay? Now, what's this next one worth? That is unknown, because with all of the programs in there that they basically have for older computers, a lot of, well, man, I can't connect that to the firewall, but that'll basically run like home security. The drop cloths, very valuable. Air pump, $20. The computers, hard drives, RAM, all of this, Cisco, it's good, it's good. I'd give this top piece right there about $300 right now, even though it's a bit older. Some stuff, somebody will still want it. The RAM itself is actually still pretty good. I am gonna end up planning on keeping that right there. You do have some 16 gig. So yeah, all in all, I'd say this entire set is worth about $500, and I'm gonna take those hard drives out and see what's good. But yeah, as I said, this is what I basically do. This is my morning, okay? This is the start of a great freaking day. I got all the wires, all the Ethernet cable I need. I could run an entire Bitcoin station right now. I'm good. I'm gonna wrap this up. I gotta find a special bag to put those in and put them back up. I'm gonna put these hard drives up. Yeah. Great day, man. Great day. I'm going to stitch this vid together right now. If you guys have any comments on what I can do, if I should trade this for silver, let me know. But this is how I start the Saturday morning right now. All right? Beautiful day. Beautiful.